Well, folks, Mohammed Fauzi back again with another lesson on songs yeah teaching songs. Well, I normally teach tutorials. I normally teach my students one to one, it's across, and the students find it easier to learn. To learn one to one rather than learning from YouTube because they don't have any rapport with the teacher. And of course, the teacher it doesn't even know whether the student is following or not. So one to one is actually the best method. But now with the recent MCO, the students can come and learn. They can't travel, so we have to try to teach now online. And well, I got a students asking. Many of my students are now very young people, young enough to be my grandchildren. Well, this boy wants to learn a song called "Treat You Better," a song by Shawn Mendes. Yeah, Shawn Mendes. I know he's a very young guy too. I've listened to the song and I find that you have to use a keyboard to play his song because it's actually A sharp minor, but when you go to sharp, G sharp, and F. But when you see him playing on stage, he plays it on A minor. He doesn't play on on the on the track that he on the soundtrack that they recorded the song. So better I show you on the on the ones that he play on stage because it is easier when whenever you change the songs to A sharp, B sharp, E flat minor, or E sharp, especially E flat. Nobody likes to play it. So this song will be played on based on his live recordings. Okay, I probably can get a live recording from somewhere here, but it doesn't matter. I just show you the song on the on my electric guitar. Okay, let's go down. It's a simple song, nothing much, no complicated. The older songs are a lot more complicated to play because many of the older 70s and 80s genre of songs they have the lead guitar, which I got to teach you the scales and things like that. But this song is the modern songs nowadays, the Justin Bieber, the Shawn Mendes songs, and all that latest are basically based on simple riffs. So it's a lot easier to learn to play. So the song is based on the chords of A minor, G, F. Basically, that's it. There's probably a C. Yeah, and a C. Yeah. But it starts off with a riff, and the riff is basically, it's based on, the riff actually you do a bit of a muffling. What do? You put your palm on the bass of the guitar here, and then just muffle it a bit, and you get this sound for the introduction. Can you see that? Yeah, I think you can see. Basically, it's this riff here. Okay, if you want to know, if my fingers are a bit fat, you're blocking, you can't see it. especially at that angle. But if you look at it, I'm pressing the strings are E, A, D, elephants and donkeys grow big ears. I'm just pressing the E string and the G string. Okay, my second finger. That's my first. Oh, sorry, this is my first. Why am I holding this? Oh yeah, probably because I want to get this and I want to get that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, muffler. So this is where he starts. He starts song. I won't lie to you. Okay. If you notice that if we do a count, it's a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You notice it's a syncopation thing, yeah, going. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's a bit strange, but that's how he starts off with his song. I'm trying to. I think he sings a bit nice. But I'm not teaching you the singing, okay? I'm teaching you how he starts off. I see on stage he just starts off with this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And later on, yeah, there is variations of the riff now. There's variations, there's some lead going on. Something like that. But basically the main riff would be this. Okay, actually if you see him on stage, I see him more playing the A minor, okay, G and F, and then there's a C, okay. If you play the power chord, to be more. Okay, that's basically what he's playing, or maybe the A minor, G, F, and the C. Okay, I play the. Mine is the C is more of the what you call the sus C. Yeah. Because I normally my power chords are based on more like sus. And this chord basically you'll see him playing A minor, but you can get the same note from this, right? Look, A minor. And look at the G. G, you get this from this two, okay? And from F, there is two. Because if you are plucking these two strings, the G, the E and the G, okay, you are plucking the G and the E, then you can play the chords and you get the same, okay? You see that? Because you're not playing these two, you're only playing that. Can you see that? And if you are playing G, the bar G, of course, you got this. You're not playing here, right? You're playing. Okay? So basically, I'm playing A minor and G and F and F 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's it. Okay, it's no magic about it. You can get the same. You can get the same riff from. Okay, and what else? Yeah, there is okay. They the first the first stanza, what do you call it? Verse. The first verse is I won't lie to you. I know it's just not right. And then he goes, you can tell me I'm home. I can see in your face when you say that he's the one that you want, and you're spending all your time in this wrong situation. Every time you want it to stop, and then you go to the strumming, the chorus. No, I can read you better than he can. You could see or play more of the bass chords. Sorry, okay, you can play. And he got a gentleman, whatever. It was minor. Better than he can, yeah, better than he can. When you go back to better than he can, get to the same riff. The strumming pattern is a bit funny. If I were to, let me get a, could probably get a. I normally play with my fingernails. I don't play the use practice normally, but since you want to see how it's like A minor, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, down. Okay. I don't normally when it's strumming. I just do it naturally. I follow the rhythm. I don't think about up, down, up, down. But if you really want to know, it's like down, up, up, down, up, up and down, down, up, up, down, up and down, up, and down. Sometimes I don't even bother about going to see because basically, not necessarily. There's so many other guitarists covering you, and then there's also very variations. But mostly the singing covers up everything. So chords basically the same. There's one variation I think he does on the bridge or something. Give me a sign, take my hand. I go to the C. You will be fine. Promise you won't let me down. Then he goes back to the same. Promise you won't let me down. And then something like I know. There's some slight variations, but if you don't follow that also, you probably won't notice, because sometimes I see on stage he doesn't even follow that chord. Yeah, everybody is like, it's like strumming away. There's no lead, there's no screaming of lead, it's just me. Well, basically the present day songs basically they're not there's no, they seldom play lead on. I think it's mostly riffs and mainly singing. The singing covers the main part of the act. So basically that's it. I think nothing much to do. to teach, I don't have to teach you the lead. Then if I don't teach you the lead, then I don't have to teach you the scales, huh? Okay, so it's just basically the riffs. Okay, so that's it from me, from me on Shawn Mendes. Um, I guess this is the first time you probably see me teaching on the latest songs. I'm normally teaching oldies. Oldies meaning that basically you're talking about rock, classic rock, Santana, whatever, Guns N' Roses, whatever, those 80s genre of songs. Uh, I normally teach those, but of course I have students who want to learn the latest songs, especially Justin Bieber, uh, Shawn Mendes. It's okay. It's a lot. I like to teach those songs because it's a lot easier. There's not much lead to play, not much stress. Okay, hopefully you'll appreciate what I'm doing in terms of teaching you the latest songs, keeping up to the trend, as you say. Okay. So this is Mohammad Fauzi, Frank Jolly, signing off again. How do I close this down? I put a palm over that.